for me. I didn't know I was getting arrested today. That's what I was talking about earlier. I almost spilled the beat. I said, how about you drive by? Oh, thanks. And he goes, oh, yeah.
All right, we're ready. Jonathan, you want to? I'll ring the bell and get going. We ready, Rich?
Yeah, we're already on.
Go ahead and mute people. We'll get started.
Thank you.
What a bell.
Thank you, Ben.
Well, folks, thank you all for joining us today as we swear in our new district governor, Harry Henderson, and we say goodbye to this old guy, Jonathan Lucas, as he is 2 days from officially completing his journey. And guys, what an unusual year we've the zone. Said who would have expected it last year when we were at Getz that this is how this year would end up, right? But I tell you, what's important is you can't control what happens to you, only how you handle it once it does. And I am very proud, not just of my district, but from all the districts in the zone who have stepped up and found a way to keep Rotary going during this unusual time. And I'm very proud of this district this year. We are out here doing projects, whether it's getting ready to pass out 30,000 face shields to hospitals around the district. I know the incoming Governor's Club has done a lot to help their community and their schools and still kept projects going, even though we've had to deal with COVID. We've had a great year this year, both in fundraising again, also going out there and trying to keep the membership thing alive. We focused on diversity and inclusion, and that will continue into this new year as well. We want to celebrate our communities, all that we bring to our communities, all our communities bring to us when it comes to diversity of thinking, diversity of color, diversity of opinion, and it's all one love, folks. We're all here together to make a difference in this world. I want to say thank you to my team this year. What a great group of AGs who went out there and supported our clubs around the 12 areas. And can't thank you enough for your hard work. I also like to thank our membership coordinator this year. He was also our newsletter editor, and he was an AG. So Earl, if you're on here, thank you so much for what you have done this year. Across the board, you've made this district a better place. To past District Governor Ronnie Tranker for leading our foundation this year, and we'll continue to do that next year. Thank you for your hard work throughout the year to keep the foundation strong. I've got a guy showing a camera right here, filming me, Mr. Dave Borowski. He was our PI person, and man, he upped the game for us when it came to our marketing and branding. Thank you, Dave, for all your hard work. You were just excellent. So many people, from Matt Levitt, who oversaw our youth services this year. Another great year. Came to RILA, came to Student Exchange. It came to the four-way test speech contest. We have been able to do everything that we needed to do. Sandy Duckworth, thank you for bringing RLI to our district. That's huge. I know we didn't get to do the spring one, but we look forward to hopefully having a couple of these things in Harry's year, and we'll make a difference. So many people I've forgotten. I'm sorry if I've not said your name, but thank you for taking this journey with me this year, with all of us. You all have really kept hope alive. It does my heart good to see so many amazing people out there serving humanity. And I'm looking at somebody right now, Angie Mokhtar, who's my president, outgoing president of my club, and I love her smile. She looks great today. Thank you, Angie. You are always somebody that lifts me up in spirit with your tenacity, with your hard work, and with your love for Rotary. So thank you to my president of my club, especially. I see Director Peter Kyle. Thank you for leading us into a new year, sir. We look forward to great things that you're going to do, and I look forward to serving you in any capacity that I can. So many people. We've got Mr. James Holcomb over here, who's a special advisor. We got a motorcycle gang coming through. For the festivities. No fireworks. But to Mr. Holcomb, thank you. Not only is he my neighbor, he's also been a dear friend, a great advisor. He helped us put together this great manual that's never been done before. So we can now, year in, year out, we'll have a plan of action that everybody can see across the district. So thank you for that. Claude Morissette, I see him on the line too. Wow, Claude, thank you for running pets this year. She Pets, great job. Kudos to you, sir. Love the beard, by the way. So here comes the emotional part for me. You know, you can never do this without somebody that has your back. And it happens to be three people that are very important to me, that put up with my Irish temper, put up my crazy schedule, but allowed me to go and take this journey. And that's my two kids and my wife. You know, my wife sacrifices a lot, whether I'm gallivanting off to South Africa to work at a winery or to Egypt with the armed forces around me trying to support their government, or doing this great job as district governor, traveling around Virginia and half of the eastern United States going to meetings and whatnot. You know, I never pay her back. I can never ever pay my wife back for what she has done. So I can do something that I love. But I'll spend the rest of my life trying to figure out how to do that. So thank you. I want to thank the GG string. We've got some great people here. Pat, you are amazing. Truly amazing. You're an Encyclopedia Britannica. And you're always willing to pitch in to do whatever needs to be done. She's going to be an amazing governor in 2 years, well, a year now. And she's just an amazing person. I tell you, what a great power couple Dave and Pat are. I'm so glad this is a power couple. Pay me later.
At least 50%.
But I just want to say,
You can snap on that.
I'm glad to have a chance to get to know you guys and work alongside you. And Sheila, my wife wasn't here and your husband Matt wasn't here, I would really tell you how much I love you. Your enthusiasm for life, your enthusiasm for Rotary. The first time I met you, I thought, man, this is a special human being. And I am so blessed to have had you in my life this year. I'm sorry the conference didn't take place, but people saw that enthusiasm, saw your hard work, and that's contagious, and that will continue to drive us forward. And you're going to be amazing, Mr. Governor, in 2 years now. So congratulations. And then lastly, this man right here. You know, it's you don't know what's going to happen in your life sometimes, but you get this chance to go and be a part of different things, get to meet amazing people. And Harry and I had a sort of similar track. We both were presidents of our club at the same time. We sort of gone through the training spectrum at the same time, or, you know, right after each other. And I didn't know Harry that well until we started working together on this DG string. And he's the first person that calls and says, hey, how are you doing? First person says, I got, you know, here's my 2 cents. This is how we can do things better. He's constantly in communication with me this year. And if there's anything in my leadership, it's also because Harry was in the background leading as well. And the best part about this is I didn't gain a fellow Rotarian, I gained a great friend. And I thank you for all that you're doing, not just for the governorship, but what you're doing here in the community. And what a beautiful wife and daughter you have. And I'm so glad, blessed to get to know them. And I look forward to supporting you this year to do great things, and I know you will. So with that, I'm going to quit being emotional. I just want to say thank you all for an amazing year. Thank you, each and every one of you, for stepping up and making this world a little better. That's the only reason we're here, folks. It's not about anything else other than changing a life. And as I said when I took this job, and I'll say this as I leave this job, is you all are heroes. And whether you hear that every day or not, it's a God honest truth. And so thank you for being heroes to somebody in your community and somebody in this world. God bless. And let's bring in Harry.
Thank you. John, you ready to swear me in? We have no script.
No script, any
It's
pens?
whatever you wish to say.
Governor-elect.
Can't really see her, but Jackie's right here.
District governor.
Later, Joe.
Well, this is an exciting moment. Something when I go around to different clubs and I've been asked to swear in new members, one thing I always say is, you're not just joining Rotary, you're joining a family. And what better person to lead our family this year than Mr. Harry Henderson? You've definitely earned this pin through your leadership at the club and district level, through your tireless effort to try to make things even better than they were before. So it's my distinct honor to pin the 2020-2021 District Governor, Mr. Harry Henderson.
Oh, we have to be over here.
Here,
this one. That one's.
that comes later, John. Be on camera.
Yeah, you probably need to come over on this side.
So that you're 6 feet apart.
Yeah. I'm not gonna breathe on you. Oh, I feel a sneeze.
Congratulations to Mr. Harry Henderson.
Thank you. Wow. Thank you very much. Sean Sawyer was on 2 days ago, and I thought to myself, okay, Harry, don't cry. You got to get through this and be able to do it. But I cannot tell you how amazing a person and friend Jonathan Lucas is. We talk about gaining family in Rotary, and the Lucas family and the Henderson family have truly become terrific friends. We spend time, we go to dinner together with them to see Santa together. The Lucas boys are just the same as Jackie is to me, and I really can't thank him enough. Jonathan, I'm going to ask you to come back onto camera on this side, and I'm going to ask your wonderful wife if you would join him over there for just 1 second. Oh, I'm sorry. No, Jonathan will be over there.
Oh,
And that's, you can go over onto Jonathan's side.
You're married to me, not him.
Yes. It doesn't convey with the title. I just want first of all, we have a plaque here for you, and if you would take that plaque out, we have it for you to just as a sign of thank you from the district for your amazing work and the amazing job you did this year. The absolute terrific job that you did. We just can't thank you enough. We also have there on the table for you your past district governor pin, which you have earned in spades, my friend. You have done that and been terrific, as well as your year of service pin there for being district governor. We also recognize this is not a job that's done by one person, and the spouses are sometimes the unsung heroes in Rotary for all the work and sacrifice that they provide. And so my wife, Katie, we wanted to present to you this flower just as a little show of thank you for what you have done this year. With that, Jonathan, I'm going to now ask Sheila and Pat to join us here so that I can swear the two of them in as our district governor nominee and district governor elect.
You're swearing us in.
I am swearing you in. I'm not swearing at you, not yet. Okay. So, will the two of you please raise your right hand and repeat after me? I state your name.
I, Sheila Brennan,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
to faithfully uphold
to faithfully uphold
the Constitution
the Constitution
of Rotary International
of Rotary International
and Rotary District 7610,
and Rotary District 7610,
and will, to the best of my ability,
and will, to the best of my ability,
provide faithful allegiance to
provide faithful allegiance to
the District Governor.
the District Governor,
That's right. The clubs and members
the clubs and members
of Rotary District 7610.
of Rotary District 7610.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, District Governor-elect Pat, District Governor nominee Sheila. And I do have for you both a pin, your District Governor-elect pin and your District Governor nominee pin. And we, if we want, we can do her banner if you'd like to do that.
I would, because Sheila's the only one
That's true. The only one
that.
really changing hands at this point.
Yes.
So I will hand this to you, Pat. Please speak.
Sheila, this is for you. That shows that you are the District 7610 District Governor nominee.
Yay!
That's beautiful. And in today's world, she can not only display this at the club meeting, but she can display it behind her when they're doing
Yeah,
the
that's
Zoom
exactly
meetings
right.
as well.
Exactly right.
So there you are.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Congratulations. And thank
Whoa.
you. Thank you.
Love it.
And
Now-
thank you, Jonathan and Carrie, so much.
You're welcome. We do have, we are gender neutral here at beautiful 7610. And so we recognize again that spouses are a key part to this. And so my wife, Katie, would like to give Dave Borowski these flowers. And also Matt, these flowers. And coincidentally, boys, I would highly recommend regifting those to someone that might enjoy them a little bit more than you. I'm always here trying to help my friends to remain positive. I want to take just a few minutes to speak to all of you. There's so many people to say thank you to. I can't begin to say thank you to all of them. First person I really need to say thank you to is my wife, Katie. She is literally the rock of this family. She holds it together in more ways. Oh, wait a minute. Hey. It's okay. I sleep with her. But she has been at so many events and so many issues and so many things. Peach is her absolute favorite color. And so I had some flowers for you. Love you.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
There's so many other people here, but I want to say a couple of things. The theme for this coming year is Rotary Opens Opportunities. And one of the best parts about Rotary is the opportunity to meet different people and to come together. Past district governor in our club, Jack Kenyon, used to say that if you start with the fellowship, the service will follow. And there was another person in our club, Kerry Starnes, who was a past president, who used to say that a welcoming club is a healthy club. And so let us welcome our guests accordingly. The first meeting I ever attended in Rotary, I was brought in by Juanita Ballinger, who is here today as my sponsor. And I came home and I think I replayed the entire meeting to my wife because I never got to eat breakfast that morning. People asked me questions. They wanted to know about me. They were interested in me. And my club was truly welcoming to me. And that is the part of Rotary that often gets missed. I cannot tell you how many times during issues in our life that my club and other Rotarians have been at our side to help us through it. When we talk about this as a fraternity, it really is a true brother and sisterhood, a family of Rotary that we have. And that's the part of Rotary that we need to make sure that we show to other people out there. And, you know, Rotary brings people together no matter where they're from. We have people on this call from as far away as St. Lucia and I believe Australia as well that are on this call. We also have some, I believe my former business partner, Scott Wilk, is on the call. He's a state senator in California. We have a contingency in Indiana, I'm sure, that's with us here today as well. But here today, I have so many friends and family that are with me that I always talk about, that where else but through Rotary did such a collection of people come together and become a brother and sisterhood, and to be people that you just truly love and you care for. This year's been particularly difficult, but it has taught us that technology needs to be our friend, and that we need to continue to use technology to reach out to those individuals that are unable to always get to our club meetings and to our efforts. A lot of our clubs have told us they've had greater participation in their meetings with Zoom than they had in in-person meetings. It should never overtake the issue of a personal meeting, but we should never go back to the way things were. We need to be able to continue to utilize technology as our friend. I was going to the grocery store just yesterday, and there was a sign up by plug-in for one of those electric plug-in stands. And it was a quote by Desmond Tutu that kind of struck home to me. It said, "If you are silent in the issue of social injustice, you are giving aid to the oppressors." That struck me. We talk about wanting to be a welcoming organization. To do that, we have to understand and communicate with everyone in our community. We have to listen to what they have to say, even though sometimes that may be a little bit difficult to hear. They may be uncomfortable conversations, but we need to have them. Holger Canuck recently said that to grow Rotary, we have to become more diverse. To become more diverse, we have to understand the communities that we reside within. And to understand those communities, we're going to have difficult conversations sometimes. And those difficult conversations are going to yield better friendships and better ideals and a better Rotary, and ultimately a better community. I'm here today to pledge to you that that's something that I plan to work on in this coming year, and I'm going to ask all of you to join with me in working toward that goal. A hero of mine is Jennifer Jones. She is a great member of the Rotary Foundation Board, and she spoke at my Pets. I know Rich Story and Jonathan remember well her speaking there. And she said this wonderful phrase. She said, "Rotary is where leaders come together to exchange ideas and create a better community and ultimately a better world." Amen. That's what we need to do. If we're going to make a better community, if we're going to make the real change that our society needs, then we need to be there. And today more than ever, we need to do that. But one of the things that we did earlier this month, we wrote a letter to our community. It was signed by a number of leaders, a number of great leaders in our community on the issue of race. And in that letter, we uttered a phrase that has stuck with me. And it is that a dream without action is a fantasy. Well, Rotarians are people of action. We're this close to ending polio. We're 2 countries away. We are that close to being there. And I want to say that I know that Rotarians are going to stand up and do what is necessary to take on the challenges that we find ourselves in today. And for that, I say the time for the flowery speeches are over. Time for us to roll up our sleeves, and it's time for us to get to work. Thank you all so much. Let's get to work. And with that, I will ring the bell. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Can we do that all again?
Thank you, everybody, for joining us. We appreciate it.
Please join us when our trumpet sounds again. Next one.
Well done, Jonathan.
Well done.
Love you guys. Good job. Congratulations.
Thank you. Hi, Dawn.
Congratulations, Harry. Thank you everyone for fantastic work.
Thank you.
Way to go, Harry. Thank you. Woo-hoo! Best installation ever.
Nice to see you, Harry. Nice to see you. We'll see you soon.
Thank you, Claude, for everything.
Well done,
Hey,
Governor.
Harry.
Well done.
Thanks, Steve.
Well done from Australia, Harry.
Thank you, Joe. I'm up late because I know it ain't.
Congrats, Harry. I had the feud on.
Good job. Yeah, it was good.
Very good.
See you later.
Bye, Ben. Thank you for coming.
Bye, Ben.
Did you get that from me?
I'm gonna